Let's start by navigating yourself with your desktop. You should see some icons on your desktop that were loaded for you. Any programs you downloaded may also show up here. The bar at the bottom is called your taskbar. Later, we're going to learn how to pin programs that you use frequently to that taskbar. There's also a search bar where you can search for any programs or files on your computer. And in the bottom left corner is the Windows icon, which opens your main menu. Let's click on that Windows icon now and take a look at what you see. You should see a list of programs that you have available to you. And then on the left side, you will see a little row of icons. Let's take a look at what each of the icons means. The first icon is the user icon, and it shows you who is logged into the computer. The second icon is Documents, and it will show you any documents saved to the Documents folder on the computer itself. The third icon is Downloads. Clicking that will show you any file or image or something you've downloaded to your computer. The fourth icon is Pictures, and will show you anything saved specifically to the picture folder on your computer itself. Next is the File Explorer. We are going to come back to this one, and I'll show you how to find files on your computer. Then you have Settings. We're going to take a look at your settings now. Go ahead and click on Settings. We are going to take a look at the programs that you have set as your default. We want to make sure Google Chrome is set to your default internet browser. To do that, we will start by clicking on Apps. Then you are going to click on Default Apps on the left. Scroll down until you see the web browser. If it says Google Chrome, you're good to go. But if it says Microsoft Edge, we want to change that now. To change that, you're going to click on the Microsoft Edge icon. A menu will pop up, and you will choose Google Chrome from the menu. It will ask you if you want to switch. Choose Switch Anyway. If it shows the Google Chrome icon and says Google Chrome under web browser, then you are all set. Now let's click back on the Windows icon in the lower left-hand corner and scroll through your programs until you see Company Portal. Click on Company Portal and open it now. Company Portal is like our school district app store. We load apps into Company Portal that you might need to download. We are going to start by downloading 2 apps to your device today. You may already have these apps on your device, but if not, we want to make sure that they are installed. On the left, you're going to click the icon that looks like a list. This will show all the apps that you have available. You are going to scroll through the list until you see Google Drive File Stream. When you click on Google Drive File Stream, you will see a gray box that either says Install or Reinstall. If it says Reinstall, it means it's already installed on your computer. If it says Install, please click Install now. While Google Drive is installing, you're going to click back on the list icon on the left, scroll through your list of apps, and look for the Screen Share app. Click on Screen Share, and just like with Google Drive, click the gray Install button and install it to your device. While those are installing, let's go back to our desktop and click on the Google Chrome icon, or find it in your list of apps by clicking on the Windows icon in the lower left corner and scrolling through your menu. Let's open a Google Chrome window and take a look and make sure that we are logged in and synced. In the upper right-hand corner of Chrome, you want to make sure you see your icon and that it does not say paused. If it does say paused or you don't see your icon, let's click in that upper right-hand corner now. If it was paused or not signed in, let's make sure we hit sign in, link all data, and get your information saved. It is important that you are logged in with your school district Google account. This allows your extensions and other programs to load properly. If you have a personal Google account attached to the computer, that will lead to your inability to access the things that you need every day for school. Now let's take a look at bookmarking. You can bookmark pages you visit frequently, put them in folders so you can launch multiple pages at a time, and keep yourself organized. To bookmark a page, you're going to click the star in the upper right-hand corner of the address bar. Once you click on the star, choose Add Bookmark. You can title your bookmark, and then you can choose a folder that you want your bookmark to go in, or just leave it right on the bookmark bar. Now, since we have Google Chrome open, let's go ahead and pin it to our taskbar. To pin a program that you use frequently to your taskbar, you right-click the icon on the taskbar and choose Pin to Taskbar. Remember, your taskbar is that lower bar on your screen. Now we're going to click back on that Windows icon in the lower left corner, and we are going to choose the File icon and open File Explorer. Once you have the File Explorer open, right-click on the File icon on your taskbar, and let's also pin this to your taskbar. When you open File Explorer, on the left you will see a list of things that you can choose from. Documents, music, pictures, and videos are things that you have saved to your actual computer. As much as possible though, you want to save things to your Google Drive. You can do that straight from your computer as well. This will only appear though if you have downloaded the Google Drive file stream like we did earlier in the video. By double-clicking on Google Drive, you will see the option for My Drive or Shared Drives, and you can access anything that is in your Google Drives. When you save a file and it asks you where you want to save it, if you are not working in the web on Google, you can choose Google Drive from the menu and save directly to your Google Drive.